That's not going to be ideal, but you know that these guys like to do their homework. You know they like to read up on their opponent, and they like to be ready. And so we're getting into this right away already. Look at Triumph go, running into this B site. Oh, they've already caught Stewie off back in CT. And Grim not able to stay alive. Now, they don't know about Naf, but they will check for him. Oh, dear.
Remember when you guys picked Liquid? I can't believe you do that. Right now, this pistol round has been left to Twist on 1 HP against 5, and they are hunting him down. Junior takes the last one.
I love that pace. I absolutely love it. Triumph, like full send, no fear, full confidence. And that's what you got to have in a game like this against Liquid. You know, individually, you're just going to be outclassed. And so Triumph overrun the B bomb site.
I got a few key players, right? A few win conditions for Triumph.
Okay, let's
go. I'm thinking if we get a banging game out of Junior, that's something that could push them over the edge because we know how good this AWP can be. And also how for Team Liquid, that AWP in presence, while it does often come through, it still doesn't seem at least like entirely solidified just yet as to how that's rolling. It seems like it's kind of feeling a map base between like Naf and Stewie. And then the other guy I'd have to talk about would either be getting that phenomenal kind of aggression from Penny that we've seen already, but he wasn't the guy I was going to mention. It was actually going to be Ryan, who in that Team 1 series had a great game on Inferno. Looked real good, and he made a huge bit of difference.
There's also an AWP in Junior's hands, and we know he's pretty quick with it. So he could potentially stand the test of time when it comes to the op.
Yeah, this guy's a real talent in the region. Definitely one to keep your eyes on. Pistol player as well, and he took 3 with those with that Glock up towards B. Now, Ryan, you mentioned him. He's been dropped the P90 by Penny, facilitating this mess as Triumph set up towards their A execute. Liquid have 3 in the site. Scout on Naf. Leech tagged up a little earlier. He's hiding in the graveyard, playing for the late round. Twist is going to get flashed off, and there's no Molotovs yet, but he smokes and stalls. Leech getting spam. Ryan with a P90, overrun by the scout on the site. Twist still here, still fighting, but he can't find the weapon that's been dropped. He's just going to look to stay alive with a Deagle. They've lost his position. They drop right in, but Junior taking that kill on the AK, and Stewie tapping him back through the smoke. There was a chance to plant, and now this one's been stalled out by Stu.
Stewie. Bomb is going to get planted regardless. Grim got some pretty good timing here in the apartments. And he will find one. Looks for Penny, finds him as well. And it's now down to Moose.
Oh, tapping down, Grim. He's gotten it close. But there is Moose with the response. Triumph going to grab that second. It's certainly not clean, and it's not comfortable either. Good round from Team Liquid in order to do that much damage. It's always nice to see as well, like the old head-to-head of Grim versus Triumph. That's always a fun one to keep up with.
Honestly, that would have likely been a round for Liquid if Grim came through a second earlier. If he killed Sheikh Zula, jumped on Grave, and Stewie didn't die there, that'd be a 2-on-2. Grim swings the pit player, and then they have Moose in the site. So, yeah, very close indeed. But yeah, it's got to be fun for Grim taking on his old team, as you said. Triumph, they took a bit of a blow when they lost this guy, and you know, coming into Pro League, they had troubles there, but I'd say since that point, this team has improved a lot. Nice shot for Stewie, but again, traded, and the B site is lost for Liquid. Triumph have all the control. The bomb coming in late. Moose, ooh, triple dinked by the pistols. There's an AK drop. Naf trying to shoot it out of the way, so no one grabs it, but the bottom B player was Ryan with the bomb, so he's run right in. And Liquid, they can go grab that gun. They're going to take the long road in case Triumph are holding on to it, and they're not. Should still be a third round nonetheless. Some big brain play though, shooting the gun towards ramp and then wrapping round. Like that.
You got me thinking, Hugo, when you referenced Stewie earlier, I started thinking, you know, you can do a lot of voices, a lot of impressions. Can you do Stewie from Family Guy at all? I don't know if you can. Like, you know,
give me a line.
You know, even just saying Stewie as Stewie is good enough.
Oh God, it's weird. I didn't know, Brian. Can I? Stewie, Lewis, Mom, Lewis, Mom, Lewis.
It's not that bad, actually. It's not that bad.
I haven't done that one before.
No, yeah, man. I'll give you it though. Like for a first try.
You guys have lost the plot.
So Triumph. Here we go. 4th round.
God.
They've got the AKs.
They do. And Team Liquid are coming in with a buy as well. You got the AWP in Naf's hands. So let's see what he's going to do with it. Big Naf, dirty Naf, nasty Naf. Doesn't get given anything early on. Wanted him to. Would have made all of that a lot cooler. But instead, it's a nice bit of nade damage here as Triumph spread out, and they're going to try to take this default early on. Twist's tapping Ryan out of the round already. And so a man down for Triumph.
Yeah, back out of B, and Liquid have pulled Naf over as well. If Shakezilla can get this pick on long, that could be the A site for free, but Naf's doubling back as B goes quiet with the smoke down and Triumph setting up in middle. It's not an easy round for them being a man down, and with players tagged up already. Plenty of util. Deep, long smoke, that will cut off Naf, but he can still fight inside of A and deal with the short play, but instead, he goes back to Arch in case they want to wrap into that B bomb site. Doesn't look like the play with Moose up in apartments. Elige tagged a little bit. Nice shot for Naf. Shake peeks right into him, and now Twist waiting by the pit. He's got one. Penny, bomb dropped. All the info now for Liquid, who are aggressing on B, but it might just be Twist here to close. Moose tries to drop in with a pre-fire, but Twist and Naf shut out the round with 5 between 2. Liquid find 1, and it's flawless as well.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, stat line came out. Now, we know that Scream doesn't play CS anymore, but apparently Twist is one of the closest in terms of headshot percentages, which is, it's pretty wild, you know. He just displays it right there. An excellent hold from the pit. Repositions. He knows that they're likely to come out of apartments as well. He just takes the rug right out from under him. Naf with an aggressive peek down alt. He's got some backup there. And they're both going to back up.
Oh. Terrifying double nade, but not much damage done. Triumph, I like that they're ecoing this as well. They could have gone into the force by wars. Ryan is full broke as well, but wouldn't have had a whole lot. And you got to respect Liquid in a round like this. You know you need that full util, all the AKs, the trimmings to really get your gun rounds going.
All the fixins. Spicy mayo, the regular mayo.
Yeah.
The avocado mayo.
That's a bit far.
Stewie 2K mowing. And Grim cleans it up. And yes, that's right. Double mayonnaise on the sandwich. Bliss. 3-2. Triumph still with the lead, but Liquid doing what we know them to do. Bounce back.
Junior's on the AWP as well, so he can fight back against Naf. Will Naf give him much, though? He's going towards B, triple setup early. Grim's throwing the util from safe, and Naf is going to go right for the peak and in for the kill. Lovely stuff.
And at that point, it doesn't even seem fair. Junior's going to try to boost over the smoke, see if he can catch Naf out here still picking.
Came through picking.
Came through picking. Pick, pick.
What is this, Minecraft?
Minecraft. That's for the birds.
Oh, Naf. Brain reacted faster than his eyes there. Junior, not really given much room here, not with the smokes falling, dropped in by Stewie. And at this point in time, Team Liquid know that it's the B play. They've got 2 here with the 3rd waiting in CT. Ryan nailing 2 with the double. And now Naf, first point of rotation, isn't able to find anything. Already kind of moving back through the ruins. And this is looking like a save for Liquid. They're conceding this one. They're letting Triumph have a 4th.
Yeah, they've got all right money, but they'd rather keep it that way rather than throw everything into that bomb site and lose. It's a fair call to make with neither of the holding players on the B bomb site able to put up a single kill. It was just Naf's pick and Triumph execute into what was, let's be real, a very hard B take. There was so much util for Liquid. There were 3 players there from the get-go. Molly's, Smoke's flying in, Grim's on the boost, Stewie's tucked as well, but both of them get sprayed down by Ryan with those strong entries that we need. As you said, Harry, coming into this series. So 4 rounds for Triumph, biting back onto Liquid, but the rebuy is coming. Nice transfer. Thinks he's second oranges and moves right back.
Oh, run boost.
Nope.
Ah. Fun is cancelled. Triumph molly out the apartments. And so instead, Naf is left to challenge mid. Doesn't see anything yet, but there might come a time where Naf with the AWP in mid is relevant. Instead, Stewie's lining up this flash for Grim. He'll get the attention, now hoping that the push came in. Oh. Instead, it's double nades that he does dodge, repositioning. Preemptively boosting Stewie and CT as well, just in case that B play does come through. The Triumph have completely abandoned Banana. They've gone back to mid, and they're looking to make this A play happen.
There's a huge gap in the CT smoke. So actually, if a leech goes through, he could see the B is fully clear. This is an early rotate that might cost Liquid. Naf is still on the angle, but they got so many smokes ready to go in. That's going to be alongside smoke. Naf will have that contact, though. Missed shot. Ryan, again, just doming. This guy's warm, and he's running right into A with the rest of Triumph. It's all on Twist in the pit.
Woo! Well, that was short-lived. Twist falls to Penny's AK. Ryan with some bangers to get the site open. And this is looking like another save for Liquid. Triumph keeping them honest early on.
Yeah, these guys have been cooking with oil because they look crispy right now.
That like peanut oil or like what kind of oil?
Man, just oil, you know.
Like
vegetable, peanut.
Aloe vera oil or crude oil?
Far-fetched. No,
yeah, crude oil. Yeah, that's what they're cooking with.
Just curious. Cooking with crude oil. Hugo Byron cooking show.
Yeah, we got a few lawsuits in the cannon.
In the cannon.
Yeah. Coming our way. Great shots from Ryan, though. He's looking really, really good, right? P90 early on. Didn't do anything, but double.
Peanutty, more like, man. Peanutty oil. He's Look, man, Penny, that was unreal as well. Like, you're ready for Twist to do something down in the pit. We've been talking about his headshot percentage. Really bigging him up for it. And he just gets wrecked. One tapped out of the round.
Yeah, it's not like a receiving headshot thing.
Receding hairline.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well then.
Deep mollies over the roof. I like that for Liquid as well, because it's not even super deep. It's just a nice Triumph from running up mid fast. And also, you throw it over the roof. You're at no risk to dying while you do. The halls pop, but no one there on either side. It's a great T-side start for Triumph. Who knows what else they've got in store? Methodical beginning, just spamming apps, just making noise on that A site. Now going back to a B play. Smoke's going out from T-ramp as well with the long utility. Are they going to try and wrap in from middle? Is it only a fake? Bomb is still in Banana. 2 players here for Liquid. They've often had 3 at B and still haven't been able to hold it. So will that be the case today?
Well, Liege is getting mid-info. He just peeked around at short side, but he hasn't gone deep enough yet to enable the rotate of Naf. Naf will start to rotate now, and so the timing on that is pretty key. Might just get here in time to help out this B site. A good debut from Grim and Stewie, but Grim mollied out. Oh, into the open. Doesn't want to be here as Moose down in the pit, keeping pressure applied. Will get rid of him. Trying to go even further, but that's what... Oh, I was going to say the early rotate of Naf was meant to bail them out, but instead, he's been removed. Moose isn't normally an AWP, and that's demonstrated there. Liege, with the little dart to the left, dodges the first shot. It's going to fall to Twist in the clutch, making a lot of noise to get here. Down with Sheikh Zula, and leaving him in the 1v1. Bomb planted, Team Liquid. They need this one. Junior, back of the site. reading this well, already posted up on CT, and Triumph, they're going to lock in that round, 6 to their name. A great triple entry from Moose to propel them into that bomb site. And that was in spite of, like, Team Liquid. They had a good hold to begin that, right? They get a killer piece on the 2B players. Grim's bought a lot of time at the very, very least. It's that missed shot from Naf and the fact that he falls. Suddenly, you know, you've lost control of Ruins. You've lost the site. You're a man down. And Elige was doing anything he could to try and recuperate that, but it's just not enough.
Ooh, failed mid-molly, and you can see Liquid can even fight through it as well. That round just goes full NA, right? Moose just running through that smoke, catching Naf on a scope. Elige baits a peek or a shot with the AWP.
Really slick movement from Elige.
Yeah. You dish it out to Liquid, they're going to deal it right back. But still, a good half for Triumph and building yet.
Now, this was their map pick, and they are up 6-2. So you can imagine this isn't sitting well with Liquid thus far. Single player on B, Naf's going to go join him. It's going to be one of those old slow rounds, it seems, unless Triumph can find an opening here. If Liquid give them one over. So interestingly enough, Stu runs all the way to B and does boost Naf with an AWP, starts to run back, and then, well, goes back to B. So still, Triumph haven't shown their face in one of these sites.
Yeah, 40 seconds, but no nades left for Liquid. That's the last smoke. They're all on flashes now. Are they going to leave Naf? No, he's already backing up into B to play a little bit safer on the corner. Meanwhile, Triumph are executing in mid. The Hall's smoke coming down on Cart. Grim spotting long. They're heavy through short with Shake lurking as well. Moose spams twist out of the round. Shake coming in behind, but Grim in the site with one. Flashed out, still able to double down. This Rap does net a kill on a rotate, but they need the kills in the site. 20 seconds, and Moose is doing it on his own. Trade onto Grim needed here, and he does hit the one shot, but Stewie's off of B with the trade, and Liquid just about win the round. They have to fight for it tooth and nail.
Yeah, Stewie pushes all the way through B after the boost. Him and Naf pretty much just swap out. Stu pushes through, realizes there's no one there. So really, Liquid can get entrenched inside of that site. And by that time, the hit's already on. So a third for Liquid, but it's not been easy.
No. Grim's doing his best in stalling in both of these bomb site takes, right? On B, just trying to stay alive as long as he possibly can with the util raining in. There on A, he buys enough time and a couple of kills, so Stewie's up short before Moose can even react. He's spotting mid. He sees the AWP there as well. Junior's just holding on. Naf does still have his AWP on B with 3 for Liquid, but again, Triumph looking at mid. That's a failed smoke, and they're going to abuse it. They're going to go right through it. No one here in middle. Liquid don't know that Triumph are out until the util gives it away. Lee's going to try and re-aggress with a FAMAS and a flash from the pit. It is a good flash. Who's caught, but he can't get the kill. And Junior hits the tag with the AWP, chasing him down and getting the frag. Triumph a man up. And this is falling apart, even with Liquid pushing B. They've lost so much ground on A. It's just twists in the pit. Naf is holding Speedway.
And in spite of deep banana aggression, they're still not rotating anyone round. This is kind of dire for Liquid. If Twist falls in the site without getting a kill, then this is another save. And to be fair, even if it's a 1-for-1, you're still likely looking at a save here for Team Liquid. You need these two players that could get given contact to really put up a fight, or else this round might just slip by the wayside. Stewie gonna activate.
Ooh.
Immediately dealt with, immediately gone in the bottom of mid. Naf will get one from the library, but they're up close at long. This Rap is still coming through for Grim, but that bomb going down now. Oh, don't want to chase that, and Ryan will decide against it. Do Liquid even want to attempt this one? They're going to give it a look in. Why not, right? Both players are nearby. Grim with the peek and now dealing with Ryan, leaving them in a 2-on-2. Flashes raining into the site. But nothing being given over to Liquid. Nothing for free, at least. And there is the peek from Junior. Just like that, it's kind of solidified for Naf. He's got to hold on to this AWP.
Yeah, Junior swapped off the AWP to give it to Moose, who was low, and that turns out to be a blessing in disguise for Triumph. 2 kills in the round, even saves the AWP, gets them into the site, and closes out the retake attempt on Liquid. Boy, oh boy, this is a hell of a T-side, and they're still going. 7-3, no money for Liquid. Naf with the AWP is all they can muster in this round.
One thing I'm a little bit worried about here, Hugo, is something that, well, actually, Han, I'll pose it to you as a question to begin with. What's one player on Team Liquid that you're never worried about?
Liege.
Yeah.
Mr. Consistent.
Mr. Consistency, exactly.
No.
And right now, you know, not only 1 and 6, like that part, okay, not ideal, but there's still time to turn it around, right? It's more like Elige is often this guy. We talk about him in very, very high regard because he's great. Even when he is having a quiet game, it's still bringing a lot to the table. But a lot of the utility that he has throwing thus far is either kind of missed or not really been very impactful at all. You know, in mid, he's been like a constant sort of picks for Triumph to work off of. And that's very rarely the case for Elige. And I think that's why it stands out, because this is not often the man that you have getting caught finding little impact, be that with utility. Like, it was him who threw that missed smoke that accelerated that whole play into A for Triumph to begin with.
That smoke almost looked like it bugged like in the wall. It was like levitating. It was real weird, but...
Look at this. They're not even going for the bomb plant. They're like, let's kill Stewie. There's an idea. And they will. It's as easy as that. Triumph say it, they will it into existence.
Wow. Yeah. Liquid, another buy, but they've got to make something of this. Like, you could see Triumph read that round as well, right? They know that Naf has the solo AWP. What has Naf been doing? Peeking B. So Junior posts up at the start of the round. He wins that kill immediately. And then it's just about going through the motions, getting rid of the pistols and apartments, cutting off the save in spawn as well. And that's a really good round for Triumph. Just a confidence booster and one step closer to that finish line. Unboost for Naf. Oh, Junior's holding. Oh, and he gets it. The tag for Naf. Heartbreak Hotel. Junior low. Stewie hit up B as well. He's got to get out. And this is just not going well for Liquid. Even seconds into this crucial rifle round, they are down. Not yet out, but like, this is a round where if someone doesn't go huge and get a multi-kill, you're going to lose. And so Triumph just bleed it out a little bit. Wait to see if Liquid give them anything else. No aggression from the CT side. They boost up in B, the same setup they've been running. Stewie may as well get his util down as well, considering he's so low.
Yeah, for a team that wears superheroes all day, they might need one. At this rate, at least.
Will you be their hero, Trace?
I can be your hero, baby.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know if that one really fit, but
the back end track.
Back on track.
Oh,
Moose all the way up, but doesn't matter. The B hit, that's going to be the point of contention.
Winnable.
Yeah, 4 and 4, right? At least makes this feel doable. Stewie back at the site, very, very low. He gets a dink before he goes, and there's Ryan with the trade. Now, everyone is pretty low for Triumph. Sheikh Zula is the only man with any HP, and he just saw them wrapping ruins. And when I say them, only one. It's Elige getting here. He got his second kill in this round here and now. And we said that we needed a hero. And hell, man, Elige is so often the hero that we need. I wish I knew a man like Elige. Let's see what he can do. Molly gonna rain on in. That's into dark, but he doesn't force this boost out. Elige with another. Twists left in the 1v2, and there's Junior watching from Banana. Triumph on to 9. This is looking very, very good from them. They've got very good reads as to what the kind of protocols are for Liquid, right? In a lot of these scenarios, it feels like they've had Junior ready and waiting to deal with Naf on these early peaks, this round being another example of it. And then, like, even the reads as to how Liquid are going to respond to, like, the tells that Triumph are giving over. The fact that they've got Moose waiting to cut off rotations from A, anticipate already, you know, where those players are going to be inside of that B site. Everything's looking very, very good for Triumph.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Big push down mid, but Junior's ready for it. All of Triumph are, and they net every single kill. Elige with a backstab, but Penny's waiting on the angle. Oh, that's another follow-up for Elige. He's got the bomb, but he doesn't know it. They're right behind, and he won't go through the molly. Gives it a little look in. There's a player in under. If Elige drops in with the orb, could be his, but he's scoped up deep, and Moose is close. Man, Triumph, again, another round locked in, 10-3. And, like, this is one of those maps, Inferno. If you lose a pick as a CT, and especially if your opponents have done the research, but even if they don't, even if Triumph just go up 5-on-4 and Liquid don't get a trade back, it's such a hard map to get anything done. Unless you're playing like OG and just throwing 4 players on a bomb site and hoping for the best. There's very little you can do if your players don't multi-frag. And right now, we've had no one putting up big numbers for Liquid. Grim on 10. Stewie the same, but it's still not been enough to hold down this B bomb site. It's been a pain for Liquid. Orb going right up mid, and Naf, don't tell me you're going to lose another one. He sees the arm, but it doesn't connect. And Junior lives to tell the tale.
I mean, that's a hard shot, right? You can't really fault Naf on that one. But at the end of the day, that AWP coming alive in Naf's hand would behoove Team Liquid. Triumph on double digits.
Deep long smoke. Naf waiting. Flash. Won't do it. Wait, was that? No, Molly in the corner, sorry. Yeah.
Smoke.
Smoke long. There's the flash. Naf forced off, but he goes back in with the scope. They may have heard this one. Good follow-up, but he drops the bomb and gets out blind. His teammate could just push the long smoke as well. Elijah's there. Stewie with the second orb, getting a pick at B. Only one player left in that position. Moose can't go through that on his own. Not with the bomb. That would just be giving up the round for Triumph. He's got to group with his team and hope for the best. Nice shot for Junior. No killing blow, though, and back to B they go.
Yeah, getting the bomb out of that situation will be the saving grace if they win this round.
Chasezilla's past Stewie. Stewie doesn't know that he's this deep. Oh, Shake just saw the guy on the boost. Ah, they missed the timing as well, looking back into CT. They still don't know about ChaseZilla. Nobody knows about ChaseZilla. This could be a free kill, and he's trying to play the trigger discipline. Oh, he's getting cute with it. Big Shake on the mic. There he is, first found and the follow-up. B belongs to Triumph. And the bomb's going to go down. It's left onto Elysian Twist with a long road ahead of them. ChaseZilla, Mike Ruler into the into the wrap rather. That was unreal. Like, they didn't know. And now he's looking for even more, but Junior's sniping them away. Triumph onto 11, almost undoubtedly. And there it is, Shake to round the round out.
Wow.
And, you know, again, saving that bomb right there and able to go back to B, that really does put the nail in that round for Liquid, not to mention ChaseZilla.
3 on 5.
We never saw how he managed to get across, but it was very, very, like, you know, when we cut back to him, he was already past the point that Stewie was holding on the AWP. He must have snuck out as like a smoke was down in top banana and caught like some incredible timing as they're positioning into that B hold. Because Grim was up on the boost, like looking down at the ground, playing anti-flash, so he was never going to see it. And it must have been like, as Stewie was going too dark to emo, whatever you want to call it. He played P90s out. They're going to try and disrespect Team Liquid. You don't disrespect Naf like that. He doubles up with the MP9. And the P90s are already gone. Naf, can he get any more? His own SMG brought to the party and bringing out P90s, that might have been the big mistake here, to at least give over 4, and there it is, Team Liquid. No fun with those SMGs today. 4 at the end of the first half for the Liquid guys. Triumph with a great lead, and now we switch things up. They're going to move over to the CT side. Can they keep it together?
They say we're being dumb, so let them talk. We're living on the run, we'll make it, you and I know that we're not sober, but shut up and pull me closer, yeah. Holding me still too far away. Even when we're older, I promise that I'll still hold you like we're 17 and we're not afraid of making mistakes. Ooh. We're 17 and we're not afraid. They say that we're too young. Can we go back? Can we go back? Won't fall apart, don't let my heart break. Can we go back? Can we go back? Like we're 17 and we're not afraid. They tell us that we're wrong, we might be. This life, it isn't long enough to feel. My love for you is strong, I'm fighting you and
Well, Liquid may not win Inferno. We don't know. Only time will tell. But speaking of W, speaking of wins around here, there is one. And that is going to be Chad Sponge Burchill of the Esports Awards for Analyst of the Year. Esports analyst at that. So congratulations to Big Chad. I've shared many a desk with the man. Very passionate fella. Now, when I look at Harry and Hugo, I just think that I would rather you guys never associate with me again.
We can make that happen, Trace. We can get that going, I'm sure.
Okay.
Harry, unplug him.
Don't worry, man. I'm sending him right to the Bermuda Triangle.
Nice. That's where you came from, isn't it, Harry?
Yeah. Swum up from down there.
Fee-fi, fo-fum. Where did this red one come from?
Look at this gamble. Look at this read for Triumph.
This is if this goes their way, that would be like, that's like the ultimate demoralizing blow to Team Liquid. And one thing I think, all right.
That's going to send them B. I'm a little worried.
When we spoke to the guys from Triumph, they said that like one of the issues for preparing for a team like Liquid, like EG, like Furia, is that these top teams have a lot less tells as to where they're going to end up, right? In comparison to when you're like competing versus the likes of Team One, for example. And so, you know, I do think that like preparation for Triumph is going to be a lot harder in terms of the CT side. And so I think this is like a very big test for them because they've got this huge lead. And so if there ever was a time for you to win it out, it's now. Junior, this is huge, man. He crept past them in the smoke. They're wondering like, lol, they're not here, guys. They full stack B. What idiots, man. What idiots. Triumph, man. Who even are these
looking
guys?
at it, though.
Who even are Triumph, man?
This is watching the smoke. It's a full mid-wrap.
Oh, Liege wrapping back round. Junior's going to turn for it, but there is a Liege with the killing blow. And now Stewie onto them in top mid. Man down for Triumph. This might have been a 5-on-4, and now it's into a 3-on-2 retake. Of course, Grim inside of the site, trying desperately to stay alive. Penny drops out, but also drops down, and it's left onto Moose in the 1v2. In he goes with a USP, but his attention is very much divided. And kind of everyone's looking a bit ugly in this fight. It is going to be Liquid onto 5. They deal with that one well. They read Junior somehow, some way.
Yeah.
And now they can recover here. That was a nice pistol. That was entertaining.
I love the idea there for Triumph, right? That all is, you know, even though the score isn't great for a Liege, like that's a big kill to wrap back Boiler and to kill Junior in apps. Like someone had a read, someone had an idea that he was maybe there. A Liege did bonk him in the smoke as well. He got stuck on him. And so maybe he had like a bit of an understanding that maybe he walked into a player. Where is Junior? He got a mid pick earlier. Good awareness from Liquid. 5 on this T side and maybe a chance after all, but it will have to be one hell of a comeback. And we know that Triumph aren't going to go down without a fight. They're not going to let go. Junior, maybe time to give it up, bud, as the pressure comes up B. Stewie's been hit with the grenades, down to 2. The old weapon swapperoo, giving guns to Naf.
Well, Triumph are not going to be giving up Banana without a fight. They stay pretty close by, albeit 4 players of Liquid there at the bottom of B. So if they peeked out a little too far, that would actually be their demise. Pop flash for Liege. Ready to make his move. Twist waits patiently inside of the apps.
What's Junior going to do with this?
Nothing.
Well, nothing. There we go. Nice, quick resolution there.
A Liege on the T side warming up, maybe.
Yeah, that's good. Well, one thing as well, like that we've learned about Liege over the years is that like he's pretty. There's a way I have to word this. It's good to like vocalize if you feel like you're struggling, right? So then you can like respond appropriately, you know, and like try and move yourself around a bit and like get back into the game. And that's something that he's very, very good at. So it wouldn't surprise me if we do see a Liege bounce back from this slow start. That was kind of the worry early on, is that like that bounce back didn't seem to be anywhere in sight. But towards the end of the CT side, they were making a Liege be a bit more mobile. It was kind of Naf tending into the top of mid more so than a Liege B-ish frequently. He was one of the players that was starting to get pulled away a little bit to rotate over towards B. So it felt like they were actively trying to give him, you know, changes of scenery, changes of engagements. It can just feel like, man, like I'm just getting banged out at short every round. Like, what can you even do there, right? If it just feels like Triumph have your number. And so now on the T side, right, like a complete change of pace, a bit more freedom given over perhaps. Let's see if he can get back into the swing of things.
Yeah, Triumph know this is a long road ahead. Even if they are to win their map pick, they've got to fight for it. And still an eco ahead of them. They save 4 on A after losing the scout at B. Naf shuffled it out, so the bomb didn't blow at CT. And Liquid now coming back in with another anti-eco. Should be 7. I say should. Never a guarantee on rounds like these. Nades up and down the banana. Traded. Ryan eats a couple. And Liquid are holding a very safe default in this round. And that UMP, that's just getting tossed through this team right now. Naf's had it, Stewie's had it, Grim's on it.
Well, that's what teams do. They share.
Yeah. Trace, you're a pretty sharing guy. You love sharing your flashbangs with us.
Yeah. And if you're lucky, I might flash them tonight.
Oh, great. We got you back on the server.
Yes, indeed. Ryan,
man, this is cheeky. This is oh, Stewie with the double check. Like, he looked, but mentally he was already like, yeah, that angle's clear. And then he realized, oh dear, it's not, but not punished for it. Nothing exciting happening yet. Junior going to deal with Naf. Didn't even know where he was getting shot from.
Took like every bullet in that mag, but yeah, kill's a kill. And Liquid have a bomb plant though. Triumph forced out, and you know, you can give this a go. Nothing to lose, right? You're rebuying anyway. If you want to save your armor, you can, but may as well try and make it expensive for Liquid. We've got Moose on top of the well, throwing in a single flash. Oh, Molly's come through on Coffins. That is unfortunately timed. Junior goes through, but everyone's stuck behind him. Penny with a Deeg. The flash still stalled out for Moose. Eventually, it's coming through. They're waiting for the Molotov to fade. Maybe they were not even throwing it at all. And hey, at this point, it doesn't matter. It's a Liquid round.
At the end, but...
Ooh, it's in.
Nice.
Oh,
nice.
Guys, they're blind.
oh man.
Liquid get away with guns. And oh, Triumph run back in looking for AKs. One denied, one saved. Penny, that's successful.
And it's because Penny has these really long arms, and that's why he was able to grab that AK from First Oranges.
Yeah.
Respect.
There's simply just no other explanation for it, unless he uses E-key, obviously.
Yeah.
God, Harry, you looked at me like you were ready for some sort of like ancient alien reference, but
oh man, that's the one thing I'm glad, Trace, about not seeing you as much anymore, is I don't have to watch that show every night.
yeah, that's why you guys just try to come hang out at my house with me all the time.
Look at this from Junior. He's gonna maybe have to go toe to toe with Naf. Maybe. Not for now. Oh, don't do it, Junior. Do. Naf waits all round for that peak.
Oh, he got
He
it.
just swings in like, yo, what's up, Naf? What's good? Gets him out of the round, and now a 5-on-4. Triumph showcasing this AWP and everything it can do. Junior has been a very exciting player to keep an eye on, right? We've definitely had like a few games where he's fallen a little quiet. But for the most part, the performances he's putting up for this squad have been like better than solid, like very, very good. And so him hitting the ground running is a very good sign for Triumph.
It's a good round to just hit B, hoping Triumph have 2 there. Liquid are a man down with no trade, and no trade offered up with Junior backed up in Library. Got Shake Boost back B, Penny Rap and CT, and Liquid are grouping for this execute. When will Junior's rotate come? Yeah, there it is. He's already moving over from the archway. It's well-timed, 30 seconds. And A is far too quiet for Triumph to consider it. They don't want to be left into a retake if Liquid get big B entries. Junior coming in with a smoke. Liquid, they got to go. They can't respect it. 20 seconds, time to flash through and just go hard. Grim, blinded by a Liege. A Liege will trade at least. Shakes above the boost, not burning in the fire, but he only gets 1. Are they ready for Junior here as well? There's 10 seconds. He could deny the plant by just running through, and no one is covering. Stewie's looking CT. Oh, there, and Junior's got the shot to win the round. Stewie with a trade, but it won't matter. And that's Triumph up to 12. Big playoff Junior. And even though Stewie gets all those exits, it won't make a damn difference.
12-7. This is rough.
And now Stewie knows what it's like when you're in that B site and you're trying to build pyramids, but there's just no more clay, right? Like, that's the problem. Man, that's tough. That's rough. 12 on the board for Triumph.
Junior's just going for it, man. He is just giving it everything he's got. Shake is an in-game leader as well, is also fragging. He had that massive B entry round on the T side. There he puts up 2 on the boost as well. Like, we're getting everything out of Triumph. They know how important this game is. They know the pressure is on Liquid to perform today, to take this game. And for Triumph, if they lose, well, oh well, everyone expected it. So the pressure's off. They're just having fun, and they're finding results. Up to 12 on this CT side, their first round this half. Liquid coming in with guns. Grim on a Deagle. Naf AWPing. Naf needs to win this fight versus Junior. Like, that's going to be a breaking point. Junior is besting him in almost every AWP head-to-head. So Naf needs to get ahead if Liquid want to win this one.
A lot faster from Team Liquid this time around, right? They're all grouped up over here in alt mid. They did have Grim keeping an eye on Banana, but he's like, well, I only have a Deagle. Like, what can I really do? They're telling him to have some faith, and so they're going to flash him in towards this Banana side. Now, Penny's in the B site alone. Triumph of quad stack day. And Team Liquid get a bit suspicious on the back of, like, no Banana contest. Like, no one's even there throwing utility down through Banana. And that's a pretty right read to make. Moose getting aggressive in through the apartments in the meantime, and that's information gain for Triumph. We're going to start to see rotates around to B, most likely from Sheikh Zula, and maybe a few more in tow. Penny, blind as a bat.
Stuck.
Oh, he thinks he's out, but he's not out yet, and there it is. He does manage to get away. Bombs into B, though, and it's a 5-on-5, looking like something taken out of a deranged retake server right here. Naf holding down Banana, finally give it a chance to hold, but he's lost a teammate back in the site, and that pulls his attention away just for a moment. Naf, 2 here. There's the first. Moose spams him out of the round, but Elige is in with the trade. A 3-on-3, and Stewie up on the boost, desperately trying to hold on, and he'll do it. Junior left all alone, just saving this orb.
Yeah, you put it well there, Harry. Liquid definitely read into, like, the empty B or the near empty B bomb site, getting a lot of room given up Banana. The smoke on long, they denied the info, even though Moose gets a great timing in apps and figures it all out nice and early for Triumph. All that does is put them in a 5-on-5 retake with Penny getting flashed out of the B bomb site. He can't hold on with FAMAS, and there's no retake today. Liquid biting right back after their first lost round of this half and resetting onto Triumph, who will still be able to have this AWP, surrounded by pistols. Shake with a nade. Junior, this one's on him. You can find openers, that would be of huge value, but Naf has a nice off angle. Or wide angle, rather. Junior getting boosted, looking for the head, and Grim is dead, just like that. Stewie, if he goes in here, Junior's holding the corner, and Penny is close as well. That molly is good, but it won't give Liquid the Banana control back. Penny does get tagged. Stewie gets hit by Shake's nade as well. There's 3 on B right now. Liquid is starting to piece things together.
Oh, Stewie's looking real good today as well. And that's always nice, right? Like, especially considering that we did have the kind of quieter performances from some usual names, such as Elige on Team Liquid. Early on, like Stewie, there to fill the void, there to step up.
That's what you would expect from a major champion, Harry.
Yeah.
Now, of course, that doesn't necessarily get Liquid out of this hole that they've dug for themselves. But it is a step in the right direction.
They execute, and Triumph have pulled Penny over, but it's still the AWP on B, so pistols here for Liquid to deal with should be a breeze. Nice smoke down for the pit, double. Elige is going in hard. Moose is somehow still standing. Ryan getting 1-for-1, Penny the same, and Moose hiding in the smoke, waiting to strike. He could stop this bomb, but Twist has the cover, and it's all on Junior. Does he save or does he go?
He's looking like he wants to go in, and that will lead to his demise. A big round from Stewie. 4 in it. Great stuff from him into the A site, like head and shoulders above anyone else on Liquid right now. He's got double the next nearest kills on his team. And he's leading. What more do you want from him?
Well, if you're Liquid, you don't want him to stop. That's what you definitely want. But you're right. It is an odd day to see both Twist and Elige and the sort of graces that they're in right now. Shakzula posted up at Banana with an AWP.
Oh, Junior, he's had a different angle every round, it seems, but Elige will read in and dink him through the wood. Another AWP on B getting naded, backing up his Shakezilla, and Penny on the sandbags. Spam could be good if it's now, but...
Come on, Shakezilla, man. You're the smartest guy out there. Do it. Do it to them. Oh no.
Trap
Penny.
Oh, they don't check it.
Oh,
They got a kill. Penny's going to trade. The miss spray. Stewie gets out alive and Grim saves his life. I don't know. Stewie looked like he checked it, but he wasn't wide enough and still doesn't get punished for that play. Instead, he even kills the AWP, and now B is open. That's a Liquid round through and through. You got to save if you triumph. The kills come through so quickly.
It's the fact that he gets the kill and is almost completely out of the Banana chokehold at that point.
Yeah, scot-free.
Well, at first, it looked like Penny, like to begin with, was like, well, you know, they've just killed the guy in towards CT. They clearly don't know I'm here and they believe it's clear. So at first, it looked like he was playing trigger discipline, like seeing if anyone else came his way. But then as he hears the footsteps running back, it's like that moment of realization, like they're about to leave. I'm about to not trade this kill. And I will have just baited Shakezilla. And so then he tries. And that's where Team Liquid, with 3 players waiting at the half wall, just swing out all to go and help Stewie. The fact that Stewie survives is nuts. Like, that should not have happened at all. But he does. And that's the majesty of a guy like Stewie 2K.
Majesty.
Yeah.
Or magicry.
Magicry.
What a word.
You are knowing my majesty. You come in with a magicry,
Look,
which
listen.
sounds like Jamiroquai.
He drops his own smoke as well. I wonder where that came from, but yeah. If anything, it really doesn't help as it eludes his vision.
Oh, look, they got their little superhero outfits on. I like that.
What have I done?
Okay, Liquid, they're really giving Triumph a run for their money now in the second half. Stewie with an opener, that's the AWP dead. 2 guns. They're going to try and grab it. Did they get it? The nade might have blown it away, and Moose, oh, he grabs an M4, but that is not what they wanted. The AWP, has that gone flying down mid? Lost in the source somehow.
Can the observers find it? That's the big question.
Quick.
Right? Someone right now is hunched over a monitor. Where is it? Where is it? Ryan, good timing on the push. And a re-smoke down into mid as well, but Team Liquid, they're not looking to throw this 5-on-4 advantage up against the Pistols, right? Like, so often when you're in these anti-eco rounds, you end up losing someone early on, and then there's like that moment of panic where you can feel it getting out of hand. And so a 5-on-4, you're a long way from that happening, and they're trying to maintain this advantage for as long as they can. They don't want to run into any stacked bomb sites, so they're taking it nice and slow, not really giving any hints over.
The read. This one does feel a bit... Oh, there. Wow, it really flew down, didn't it? Maybe... Yeah.
It must have hit the wall, bounced back somehow. I don't know.
Fast into B, into 4, into them all. Triumph already. Moose with the 1 M4 at the back of the site as well in coffins. Walking through with 2. Elige does trade, but are they going to be ready for the full setup, the full stack? There's still a player at the back of the site. Penny waiting with a shot. Needs to finish Naf in the 1-on-1, and he's dropped the bomb with 20 seconds. Twist needs to win this now for Liquid. They can't fool the Pistols, and they do not. But it gets damn close.
Well, you go into the stack site, and you're thinking, well, this could only end one way. In a 1v1, then Twist wins it out after somehow evading a 1D to the dome. But yeah, Liquid have brought it back. They brought it all the way back, 12-11, just 1 round now from tying up. We're going to see a Liquid timeout come in.
Nice.
Coach Daddy Momo.
What's he saying in this moment, Trace?
What pajamas do you reckon he's wearing?
Well, I mean, you know, they found a pretty good pace right here for themselves, right? Like, I can only imagine what sort of constructive addition Jason would add to this.
What a round, man.
So, Trace, are you considering a career in politics after question dodge like that one. That was
Tremendous.
pretty good, yeah.
No, I've seen what, you know, politics do to people,
Yeah.
especially in the year 2020. So probably not.
No, that's a sound assumption.
Yep. So is Stewie on 26 and 13. How about them apples?
Stewie's the kind of guy who gets his ADR nice and arranged in the 1-2-3 pattern. That's one that you can be proud of.
Very meticulous.
And that's numbers for you.
Yeah, got that mid-pick, killed Junior last round, the nade to blow it back. So Liquid, they're pulling this one all the way back to 30. Maybe even less if they have it their way. Grim lining up a flash for the banana. It's already smoked out by Triumph. They have 2 orbs. Shakes on B with his, Junior in the library. Liquid looking at mid longingly. B gets taken, but Triumph aren't going to hold on to it forever. They know that Liquid could just be waiting outside of the smoke for the time to strike. Who's getting spammed to wraps? Oh, he really is getting spammed to wraps. Time to drop pit, but he's just getting beaten up. He hasn't even seen Liquid yet. Good damage done, but they might not know about it if they hit this B bomb site. Shake is waiting for a flash, but they contact playing it. He's never going to get a chance, but he flicks, and Grim does trade. That's worth it for Shake, but I mean, I don't know how he even gets one. Penny stuck at the back of B, Liquid faking it out and returning to middle. It's Moose and Ryan on this bomb site. The AWP that has been so influential for Triumph is in the wrong place right now, baited out by Liquid, and already starting to consider that this could be A after all.
Even the B players repositioning. Getting dug well in. No one's coming, though, because here comes Liquid onto the A site.
Grim leading the charge, first man in, and will get dropped by Ryan, who's gone on to put on one hell of a hold. Naf is suddenly thrown into a clutch that he was just not ready for. And Ryan somehow getting 3 from the graveyard, using that smoke that Liquid throw in against them, peeking over the top of it, puts 13 on the board for Triumph. And, you know, this has got me thinking back once again to that interview where we heard that, you know, one of the issues that these guys find on their CT side is the reads. And I think that's been pretty evident, honestly, throughout this CT half, right? I think that if you're Triumph, the fact that, you know, you finished that first half looking so dominant is, if anything, like, you know, at least it means you can make some mistakes, right? And so they've still got this lead. They've still got the momentum behind them. But I think this round right here, right now, is the one that decides whether or not we see Triumph come in with, like, an early upset victory. Because the money for Liquid is teetering on the edge, and that would put you ahead in a very big way. Ryan holding on to the lower tunnels has knocked Naf out of the round, and a man advantage taken.
And there's still a player in Ryan all the way at the bottom of middle.
Gets out.
Becomes a B player.
They've swapped. Junior's run right back to A. And now, with the AWP on long, it could be another kill for Triumph. Liquid are looking to crunch middle. And there's 4 players here. Ryan's moved as well. This is one hell of a stack for Triumph, and it might be the right result. Players falling out of Palace. Junior with a shot. Bomb dropped. Penny follows up, and there's so many more players that Liquid haven't even had to see yet. They won't even get that far. Junior finally on the right bomb site gets a 3-piece, and that's Triumph up to 14. Liquid money in the bin.
And might we just add, a completely flawless round for Triumph. Everyone on 100 HP at the very end of it. Really not what you want to do there if you're Liquid.
Yeah, that short play gets just torn apart. And like, there were 3 players inside of the site for Triumph. Liquid don't even know it. They'll never know it. And right now, all that's been working for them is B. And that feels like a temptation yet again. Is that something that Triumph want to read into? They've still got this double orb. Shake's still taking it towards that B bomb site. And Liquid have to concede 15. Rare to see them in this position, but here we are. Glocked.
Not really much of a danger posed in this round. It's just a chance for Junior to show us what he can do with the AWP. Actually, all right. All right. It's a Liege, 1v3, doesn't have the bomb. This should be fine for Triumph. But, you know, it's a Liege, and he's 1v3, so anything could happen. Back towards long he goes. Junior is off the angle for now, and that's because Penny is holding on to the mid-cross, which he's actually just now looked away from. Aggressing into the apartments are Triumph. And honestly, for a Liege, I don't even think there's time in this round. unless he's able to break his way across mid and catch a timing, which could happen right now as
Trying to
Triumph
retake.
have left. And he never even had the bomb to begin with. Elige, he's just as confused by this as we are. He doesn't know where anyone is. They don't know where he is. This is a real, like, needle in a needle stack situation for both of these teams.
Oh no, this flash
but
might
the
give it
flash is
away. He thinks they probably have bomb, right? That's the natural assumption. He's been given so much room in a 3-on-1, and now he's been shot at from top mid, 20 seconds. And as you said, Harry, at 50, there's no time. And that looks to be the case again. No matter where he goes, there's a player on the bomb site. Junior is here. Elige needs to immediately headshot him and then plant the bomb. That's his only chance. Junior in spawn, and he's got the shot. 3 in the round for this AWP, and back-to-back rounds for Triumph. It was only an eco for Liquid, but man, there was a shot there. There was a chance, a timing for Elige, but not today. 15-11.
And where is Twist?
He has been quiet. The difference is him and Elige were both struggling in that first half, but Elige just brought it back in the second. Twisters, he won a big one-on-one on that B-bomb site against the eco into the stack. So he's had his rounds, but yeah, definitely been quieter. Getting scary for Liquid.
Oh, it's definitely scary. But Liquid, they know how to play from 15. It's their specialty to give their fans a heart attack before it all goes right.
Ooh, Ryan's got to do a lot. There's one. Grim with the trade. He really wants to turn this around. And as they're looking to make the B play happen, one man stands between them and getting this bomb down. But this is no man, this is a moose, and they don't check for him. Oh no, 1 for 3, and the double. Now down to Junior in a 1v2. He's on a very, very lengthy rotate all the way through CT. That was almost it for Moose. What can Junior do? Top of the board for Triumph.
Not again. Oh, he
Not
knows.
able to deny anything this time around. He's just got to let it go down. Give them that respect. Twists and Naf on the other side. And Junior taking this first peek. Doesn't see anything right away. Baits the shot out and Twist domes him through the walls. The Team Liquid, they get it back under control. For now. Now is not forever. Right, guys?
Yeah, I mean, when you put it like that, yes.
Yeah. Write that down.
Yeah, nice try from Moose, man. The stall on that kill as well. They get so much deeper. I thought Junior was going to smoke push like he did on Coffins the other round, but not today. Liquid deny it. Double up still here. It's costly, though, for Triumph. If they don't win this, they have to eco and then play for round 30 as well. But hey, Liquid are doing it. Looking for OT on this T side. Stewie, 27 kills as well. Bit of a tank right now. Can they put a stop to him? Triple B set up on Triumph's end with Shake Zilla on the AWP here. Junior AWPing short. Shake with a deep smoke. Nade close. Could catch Stewie. Good damage. And the wallbang combo. Oh, baby. That's not how Liquid wanted to start it.
Yeah, it's almost only the guy nearly 30 bombing taken out of the round early on. That is really not the start you needed. Stewie now looking on from beyond the grave, hoping that the rest of his team could do anything, but Shake Zilla here to play, and Naf trying to get the trade. Will Molotov out Shake and find Penny. This gets real interesting now. Junior holding on to the bottom of mid. Naf with the flick. He's back again, baby. Now down to the 1v2. He needs the ace clutch, but surely not ready. And it's almost the flick, but not quite. Triumph